I mean,
Guys, it's quick, man.
Hey, there was a thing you could go up.
There's an achievement for doing this without Darkhold, and I wouldn't recommend you like right now, honestly.
Get
You're not
that
an
hat.
epic gamer speedrunner like time.
She's already
Don't
maxed
go
out.
max
though.
live.
Yeah, I'm already maxed out.
You're gonna have a hard time learning.
This is where you want to use Darkhold, right?
I feel like Darkhold only exists just for this stage. Like, let's be real here.
Oh shit.
Hey, there's
How the
Zero.
fuck
We're
do you dodge
deep into the
that?
whole game.
You don't.
Oh, well, I didn't see that the lasers are gonna be there.
Ligma
No, if you use
lasers.
it, you won't get the achievement.
Yeah, but
Well,
Time Link
I don't
already
care.
told her not to do that.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to do it on the first playthrough.
Oh,
Shit!
I thought you said
Just jump
to do
again
it.
to cancel it.
Like, if you wanna get all achievements
Well-
in X5, you're gonna have to play through the entire game multiple times
Yeah,
anyway.
no.
You might as well do it later on. There's gonna be a big weapon energy somewhere down here. It's
Yeah, I
important
saw
to
it.
on the left here, yeah.
Fuck.
I was saying, I feel like Darkhold exists just for this stage.
You have a weapon
I'm fine.
tank.
Watch it.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
You're still in the
Actually good
beehive.
checkpoints.
Look
We
at
are
the
in the
background.
beehive.
You're just a B
Well-
rank hunter with a C
This
rank
isn't even
weapon.
symmetrical. Here's Shadow
Dr.
Devil.
Wiggly. It's Dr. Wheelo
Thank-
for the plain
thank-
Dragon Ball movie. The
Oh yeah,
world's
I don't think it
longest.
works on him.
Yeah, you have
I
to
think-
use his Alec Beam weakness, which is
Yeah,
why
I
this
have
weapon
it
exists.
equipped.
This boss isn't that hard, from what I remember.
It's
though.
really not. Like, I don't know
It's
why
just
people
really
say this is
annoying
the
and does a
hardest
lot of
Mega
damage.
Man boss. It's just long.
because it's got a different attack near the end.
Once you get it down to that point, it like dies pretty quick.
Honestly,
I'm-
the second form is even easier.
Yeah, it's way easier because you can hit it consistently.
I'm gonna sub tank.
Yeah, don't be afraid to. None of the other fortress
We won't
bosses are
judge you,
super hard.
Pyro. It's okay.
I will.
Like, I've seen people say this is the hardest Mega Man boss, like, ever.
It's
I
not.
don't get
It's
it.
really,
Not
really
anyway.
long.
I've seen people say that about most devil bosses. It's just a
No, I've seen it just specifically about this one. Like, people say it's the
The
hardest Mega Man
difference
boss.
between Shadow Devil and other devils is Shadow Devil has a random attack pattern, so he actually is kind of
That's what
harder.
makes people hate it.
Sometimes his
Brilliant.
eye can appear in his foot, and I think that's really funny.
Yeah, it can.
It's the same thing as how when I was younger, I would watch a video of the Mega Man 1-1. I would laugh like a maniac whenever it appeared at his crotch.
I can picture young Quack doing that, too.
Me too.
I can
Oh, there it
picture
is!
I've seen it.
There it is.
But I-
Flippy Devil.
Bro, holy crap. That background is super epic.
Dr. Wiggly.
Yeah, it's the Dr. Wily logo.
Doesn't this attack
It's
like
actually the
you,
classic
though?
series.
Dr. Wiggins.
Dr.
Dr.
Wiggle.
Wiggles.
Dr. Wild. What's the best place to farm?
You don't need
Farm,
sub tanks for the
obviously.
bosses.
Honestly-
Trust me. You'll get through the next
I
stage,
wanna be,
the
I wanna be
replay.
safe.
but then you'd get the ultimate armor.
Oh, you're right.
You
He
did
is
it.
dead.
Goodbye and good riddance.
That's
We
the
never
last.
have to see him again.
That's the only devil in the X series.
The fastest you're gonna fill your sub tanks is probably in the refights because you get 2 health capsules every time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the next stage
alright,
isn't hard at
let's-
all.
Let's just go.
Equip the guy
Falcon
out of
again?
the next stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Get it.
armor.
It
makes
makes
the
the yeah, and there's an achievement tied to it.
So I'm
Oh,
assuming.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's ranked to Banga, so there's gonna be spikes.
Yeah.
Lambda Bamda.
I like how
Alright, Lambda
I
Bam.
do like how Rangda Bangda looks in this. He looks like the original one looks really dumb, but this one
Why
I get it.
And then there was
hey,
there was a
hey,
ZX Advent
why?
version called Random Band.
It's
Rangda Bangda sounds like a character from like Donkey Kong Country or something.
Ramda Banda. Hey guys, look, it's Sigma 1.
I get it.
Use your Giga attack on him.
Your Giga attack.
You don't pause menu for Giga attack.
The description for this attack said hurt enemies in front of you. That was the description. Very
Good attack.
Zero, fucking leave me alone.
Also, this stage sucks without the Gaia armor.
Eh.
it sucks with the guy armor apparently.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the jump that
this is
sucks.
garbage.
But you have Gaia armor, so it's fine.
Please kill this enemy.
Level
Man.
design.
I sure do love.
Just wall jump off the spikes.
Or,
backgrounds.
duh.
An
Alright.
anonymous doctor
Alright,
going by the name
Oh, it's Ligma.
Lambda Bamda.
Wait,
Wait,
what's
I really
this
like how
guy
he looks in this
X1?
game.
He's not exactly happy
this
about
is
that.
what happens, by the way. You know
Wow.
how those spikes flash into existence, like, and they wireframe?
Yeah.
The thing about it is that when they're wireframing and flashing into existence, they can still kill you.
Yeah, they can.
So, Falcon armor is the only viable way to do this without Gaia armor.
Those two walls look like cardboard.
Oh yeah, the spikes can come in from the walls in certain circumstances.
And they're supposed to telegraph where they're going, but the telegraph itself has spike collision for some reason.
What are we? Some kind of ranked bangda?
Lambda Bamda.
What?
Okay, so
What-
next
what
stage you
fresh-
go in is unarmored to get the ultimate.
Unarmored X,
Yes.
and it's gonna be a little bit hard, but then you...
Naked X. Naked.
Yeah.
No, I
I actually really like how this looks.
Kind of tough.
Well, I'm just gonna
Say-
leave once I get the
Oh,
ultimate.
okay.
I'm just gonna suicide and leave once I get the ultimate armor.
This background will be much cooler if it wasn't like during an actual game segment that you need to pay attention.
I think it's on the other side of this pit, but
Tom
we'll see
Link
when we get to
probably
the other
knows.
side. You have enough health, you can just damage boost this, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
to
on the
right
other
of
side of this
something.
platform section.
That was a nice camera.
yeah.
log.
Fuck.
Through like this set of like spikes.
Gamer save. Okay, so go
No,
down.
it should just
Down,
be
down,
down there.
down,
It should be down there. Hug the
down,
right
to the
wall.
right.
There we go.
Yay!
You go
And
through
now
the
you are to die 5 times. I never
Mine's
expected you to
hyperstep.
come here without the armor. But it is very dangerous to go without adequate equipment. But don't get lazy and depend too much. Yeah, fuck you, Dr. Light. On the power of the armor.
You better believe after this, I'm mashing RT the entire playthrough.
It's too dangerous without adequate equipment. That's why I hid the adequate equipment.
So here's what I want to know. Dr. Light hid the capsules because he feared the event that somebody would happen upon the capsules and be able to use their power. But it is stated in several X games that X's systems are too complex for anybody to understand them. So it is also inferred from the fact that Zero can't equip the armor, and the fact that in Extreme 2, Dr. Light just fucking says, oh, I can't give these armor parts to you, Zero, because they don't fit you. That none of the fucking armor parts could fit anybody, so why did Dr. Light bother hiding them?
Also, why would he put them inside the Sigma corruption zone?
I actually kind of have I just came up with a theory on that. Okay, so if I remember right, between the X and the Zero series, it's established that the Dark Elf came from finding antibodies inside Zero's like body. So if this is like some kind of embodiment of the Zero virus, what if the ultimate armor isn't actually from Light, but like an antibody for the virus inside the virus itself?
Interesting.
I have
That
no
makes sense
idea
to me,
what
like-
that just meant, but it was probably
Never
intellectual.
Here's my thing though, like, did
I
Like-
pressed dash!
Honestly, the ultimate armor looks really good. I didn't even realize.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's pretty cool. I don't think it's as cool looking as the fourth armor.
where even is the
Rockman X
corruption
dive.
zone?
Alright, sorry about
Oh,
that.
it's
my
just in a
connection
random
just
crater.
died.
It's in a random crater where Zero's ship was supposed to fall. Like, they were supposed to have recovered his body from there. And they're like, oh shit, there's a virus there.
Oh.
But because the Enigma succeeded, the continuity's fucked.
Wonderful.
Hey, Zero,
sure
are
he
you
is.
ready to
Bro,
die?
bro,
Yeah.
it's epic.
Zero, I came back to bring...
X must kill
Wait,
Zero.
he did.
In fact, you have become more powerful. With the infection? Why? This isn't the time to fight when we have a mission to accomplish. But I'll bring you back by any means.
This seems so contrived.
It is
You
contrived.
said that you'll bring me back to
Oh,
the
it's even worse when you're playing it at
base.
Zero.
Your big heart. That is your kindness and your weakness.
I mean, it
Again,
is-
it's not like he's acting like he suspects X. This entire continuity's fucked. Zero, I don't want to lose you. I'm really worried about you. And I do trust you. That's why I have
What?
to fight you here.
What?
Why?
To bring you back.
Because he
because
needs
they
to
had
kill
to use
Zero.
the
Here we
epic song
go.
Pyro.
Just
So-
Funny.
press the button.
Absolute
Pyro
zero
button. The button,
intensify.
Pyro, the
Favorite
win
song
button.
time.
The win button.
Become plain.
You did it.
Well, that was an amazing battle.
The song is great.
The song didn't even get a chance to pick up.
It didn't even drop.
Sad.
X.
Why is X on the
Bro,
ground?
I am just sitting
'Cause-
here.
Oh, hey, here comes Sigma. He's gonna go kill fucking everybody.
Sigma looks like Dr. Eggman up there.
He does.
No, no, I won't allow you
Zero
to.
uses the gun he lost at the beginning of the game.
Alright, now I think it's refight time.
Yeah.
It is, and we get to go plane and
Final
use the win
stage.
button.
Where is? I just realized this
I
is
have
globe
no
in the
choice.
background. Where is this?
That's
Man.
Korea. It's in fucking Korea.
It's a disco
Virus is
music.
hosted in Korea because that's where the best internet connection is.
The true virus
Hey, look-
is K-pop.
I love the Coleman's spike.
We stand the Zero virus.
Does that mean all Mavericks are K-pop stands?
Yes.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
No.
This story suddenly got much more terrifying.
Except for the Mega Man and
Can't
3X3
believe
once
that
they're
Ligma
default.
is in cahoots with BTS.
5 seconds of summer.
That's not K-pop.
Chill Penguin, you stand Luna, and for that, you have gone Maverick.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about because I don't listen to K-pop. Also, you can just press the win button, Pyro.
Become
Shut
plain.
If Zero stand Blackpink, he wouldn't be going Maverick.
Revive.
So wait.
If Zero stand the back three points, we wouldn't be
Alright,
here
what's
right
this
now.
be at? Or no, not, it's Rose Red?
No.
No.
Look at that
Matrix.
how far.
This is
Oh, look at that
considerably faster if you don't use the
The
weakness.
level 96 boss.
You actually don't have enough weakness to kill
He's
the
a big-
bosses. Does he have a tie?
Thing to me.
Look at
I should
the
have-
look at the official art.
He has a monocle at least.
Let me look this up.
He's
Dark
classy, but class cannot beat
Dizzy.
Airplane.
Did you mean Dark Necrobat?
No.
God damn it, I'm on the first page of Google search results and there's already diaper fetish.
What?
Thanks for sharing. Did he wear a diaper?
Yes!
No!
I'm not gonna post it, you have to look it up yourself. Like, I sometimes play a game of, if I look up a character, how long does it take for me to find porn and or fetish art? And I've got both. Oh, I've got
Wow,
this
it
weird...
even shows up when I turn on Safe Search.
Yes! Also,
He's
I
got, like,
clicked on it just
lapels.
out of curiosity, and the caption for the webpage is, Dark Dizzy is my favorite Maverick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the hardest difficulty, their health bars are like the whole length of the screen, pretty much.
That's wonderful. Oh shit! I actually might not be able to
Funny man.
plain Duffing Wayland because there's
Do
spikes
not-
on the side.
That does so much damage. Oh geez, look how much damage that does.
I love how specific art can get. Like
And it
I have
says-
seen art of Geostellar dressed as Kagami and Len. I don't know why it exists, but
There's
it
an
does.
im-
I don't know what this is, but I somehow found.
Oh fuck! He killed me.
I can't believe you got a game over to Duff McWhalen.
I mean,
I
he's the
found
only
my
one I
little
can't
pony.
plane.
I found My Little Pony gore looking at Grizzly Slash.
Uh-huh.
Do
Fuck!
the dash away from the spider.
No!
Duff
Duff
McWhalen
McWhalen is too
showcases his
powerful.
power.
Let's see, Matrix.
I checked Matrix, there wasn't much
You can
there.
probably search
What if
up,
I tried
like,
Burn
Burn
Dinorex?
Dinorex.
There's a picture of Matrix with sunglasses.
No!
There's
I
Matrix,
stopped so
but he's-
hard!
Hey,
Guys,
Art,
I'm gonna post a very good image of Matrix in the Matrix.
Matrix.
Words cannot truly describe this image that I am looking at right now.
Images I'm finding on Google. See, this is what I'm looking for.
God
You
damn
look
it!
at
We did
Denmark
it!
friends.
Duff McWhalen's finally dead.
Duff McWhalen.
This is probably going to be the best part of this episode.
Oh, it will be.
Completely out of context. It's just going to be us laughing at things no one ever sees. Just like all of a sudden, all of us
Except for
suddenly
Matrix
have-
Matrix.
What the hell is this boss arena? I wonder who's up.
You know, actually, us not actually posting it will just make people look it up more and get that to be the more likely search result to appear.
Oh
No!
I like how.
no! We're going to beat you to death. We are going to beat you.
I have
Malachi
an idea,
destroys
hold on.
clones.
We are going to beat you to death. We are going to beat you to death.
I feel like this worked a lot better for Split Mushroom.
We are going to beat you to death.
Exactly.
Better.
Let's give her. I feel like I'm gonna get dumped into a pit by this.
Why do you
Giver.
call it?
Oh, you definitely are.
Because he's in the sky. I'm not even gonna get angry at it anymore. I'm just confused.
Google image search is a gift that we do not deserve.
I love doing this in my spare time, just googling random words and see if I if I look up a grapevine with olive oil, just some random arbitrary words, and then I go to Google Images, and I scroll down far enough, eventually I will start seeing some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's time to fight Ligma.
We've been at this since 5
There's
o'clock,
still a
and
bit
it's
of
almost
stage.
10 o'clock. We've been
I
at this for
think
5
we added
hours.
I think we
It's,
added a good like 10 extra minutes to the playthrough looking at stupid images.
I was fighting Duff
Guys,
McWhalen.
guys, put on your oxygen masks. We're entering the Ligma zone.
Alright.
Enter the Ligma verse. Oh, why?
Is this?
Yup,
these
they're
Ligma
back. Yoku blocks.
Fuck!
You should have pressed the
Wait,
win
can I
button.
do it infinitely in midair? No, I can't.
No, but like
That would
it
be
acts
broken.
as your air dash and it goes further.
Joopy, there's a lot of things in this game that are broken.
Yeah,
Like
and that's
turning
not one
into
of
an
them.
airplane.
Like my heart. Haha. Huh?
Get it because Zero died, and now I'm
He
sad.
didn't die.
Shut up.
Wait.
Okay, where the fuck did Sigma find X and Zero's capsules, and why did Sigma decide to blow X's capsule up?
Why did
Sigma
Brian
looks
go?
amazing in this game. I mean,
He
look
looks
at him.
like a fucking idiot.
It looks like word art. It looks like word art. You came much earlier than I expected.
Earlier.
That's what
Why?
she said.
You almost annihilated the Earth. For that, you're sick.
Those were innocent people.
Hehehe, no period.
Well, here he is, level 25. What?
He's lower level than Duff McWhalen.
I'd say about 48.
These
Hunters
sprites are
have been lost
so
because of
He
bad.
looks like a
Holy
fucking
shit.
he looks like a Power Ranger.
How much damage did you take?
A lot.
He does a lot
Jesus.
of damage.
I just noticed a smiley face on the X thing.
You guys ready
Oh my
for
god, there is a
round-
smiley face.
Background. Time to fight the background.
It was pointless to have Zero fight you.
It
After
was.
all, are the number one. You're only A rank and he's SA. Hunter, shut up. Who are you? Or where are you? I'm
the guy who
Ligma.
always
I'm
yells.
right here. This is
Hey.
Oh,
here I am. You can challenge me.
At any time.
I'll just sit here. I've recently acquired a new partner.
Oh
He's
boy.
I hate that.
Very supportive.
Ugh.
He seems
it's
to have
Dr.
created quite a few
Isn't this supposed to be implied to be
robots,
Dr.
and he
White?
gave me the
It's
roughest,
Dr.
toughest
Wiley.
buddy. In fact, he used to be a comrade of yours. What?
That's right. It's Matt.
It's double.
Someone doesn't know what comrade means.
It's God Carmachino Wienery!
Oh my goodness.
There is someone other than me who hates you.
I'm so anxious to rip you apart.
So basically, what we're saying is Sigma X Dr. Wily.
Just keep going left and right, like if you're crushing.
Also notice that they've retconned the marks over Sigma's eyes again. Now they're just like tattoos.
I hate that Sigma background.
It is really weird how like he never moves in the background. It just doesn't look right.
It's
You know,
pre-rendered Sigma background.
Something I just realized. This is supposed to be based off of Gamma. It took over a century, and yet they.
And yet they what?
They still can't finish Gamma.
I like how every time Sigma like has a new battle body, X just comes along right before he's ready for it. Whereas Dr. Wily carefully like plans his castles and schemes and shit like months and years in advance. And he's like, "All right, just
Sigma
gonna wait."
is probably dumber than Dr. Wily, honestly.
Sigma
Dr.
has-
Wily isn't unintelligent.
this
I'm gonna
is-
die.
Sucks at making quick decisions.
Sigma.
Not if
Has-
you play good enough.
Yes! Darn!
But I'll never die alone.
Darn.
I wasn't ready for round 2. No! Stop using Zero as a shield.
He's not even here.
When will this madness end?
Didn't Zero like go home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to take his union break.
Isn't it painful to have to watch while others suffer?
He's
What do
not
you
even
mean, fucker?
here.
I'm taking Zero, the one most important to you. to the underworld. Goodbye.
Oh my
X.
god,
My
Sigma's
head is just-
converted to doubleism!
The ending of this game has suddenly turned into an X/0/fic.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
Oh, there
How
he
did
is.
he get
When did he
destroyed?
How did he get here?
Where was he?
When did he get there?
How did he even get there?
Even without the Enigma, the continuity's fucked.
X, I need to look for a place to hide myself while I repair myself.
No, don't
X,
die.
I have one last request. Can you get me my bottle of Chocola Cola?
He gets in a
What
fine.
is this? Where did this come from?
It's your mom.
a question mark.
That's
That's obviously
X4
still
Sigma.
There it goes.
Look at X right there.
X starts throwing up.
How
I like the
persistent
blur.
you are.
Look at the blur in the background.
It's motion.
That's so
Camera
cinematic.
focusing.
As a TV video major, I approve of the cinematography.
Darn, your optimism led to your own demise.
Wait, what?
Just
How?
a really
He
deep-
just got pierced by a laser. That has nothing to do with X's optimism.
Why are you dying? Your brain set. You fucking survived as a torso
Where's
earlier.
the, where's
you
the
should
picture of that
live.
goose saying that betrayal is the essence of society?
Also, notice how
Fragment Star Force?
Yeah.
How's he
I
dead
guess
too?
I guess the rest of
he got
X's
pierced
body
through the
also
chest.
died.
3 years from then.
Oh, okay.
Again,
Where
the
were these
continuity is
lasers?
fucked.
A
I
large
can't
maverick
read
broken
anymore.
out.
My voice is so fucked.
3, 2, 1.
That's my
Holy
address.
shit.
Going to
Oh
action
gosh,
immediately.
break Giant again.
I can't read. Sorry, my voice is dead from doing Sigma consecutively for like 2 minutes.
I'll do it.
No, now, get a move on. We've been used to living in peace.
Guess the time skip made X's voice change.
Yeah.
X went through puberty.
I will feel this way as long as I have this saber.
Huh?
Yeah, he has the saber in X6
Yeah, I
too.
know.
I'll do it today, Hero.
And then
You.
what I want to know is where the fuck did Zero get his like replace? Did he just have a like saber stashed in a crack den somewhere? It's like, hey,
You know what
mother, I
happened?
need my fucking
Zero
saber
comes
back.
back.
bitch.
Zero comes back and he takes it from X, and that's why X becomes such a whiny baby in X7.
So, Pyro, is this better or worse than X3?
Oh goodness.
This only took 5 hours.
I beat X5 and it only took me 5 hours.
On a scale of 1 being like the worst game ever to 7 being not bad, where would you rank X5?
The
On a
thing-
scale of 1 to 2, where would you rank this game?
I give it a solid 1 point pie.
I have no fucking idea what I think about this game. I think it's bad and overcomplicated and has one of the worst stories I've ever seen. But I had fun, and I think it was a little better than X3 in terms of level design. I have no idea.
Did you have fun because of us or in spite of us?
I don't know.
She played the game twice. You fucking played the game twice because of all the backtracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think that you would have like been able to bear that or like spend the 10 hours it would have taken you to figure all that shit out on your own.
No, yeah.
Um,
Like, obviously my views on the game is tainted because I don't want to deal with this bind. If I was playing it on my own, I would look everything up anyways. But it's like...
I'm pretty sure that on its own I think it's worse than X3, but with friends it's more fun than X3.
2
because
hours,
Yeah,
20 minutes.
I think I had more fun with this than X3. The thing is with this game is that I think X2 and X3 are about equally bad, but I like this game more than X3, but I don't know if I want to call it better than X2. So it's kind of like, what the fuck do I call it?
Alright, gamers. Next week will be absolute insanity.
Next week's
I'm-
gonna be hell. Next
excited
week,
and
it's
also
this
terrified.
one. It's gonna be a nightmare. Get it?